Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to encourage you to stop giving the narcissists and toxic people the benefit of the doubt. All right, that is keeping you in a cycle of abuse, is keeping you in toxic situations. So we have to learn to stop giving the benefit of the doubt. When you're doing this, it's indicating several things to me when I look at the bigger picture. So let's go over those things. All right, so you've had all these interactions with this person, and yet you still keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. That's letting me know that subconsciously, chances are you still are holding on to some hope. You're having hope that things can be better. Okay? It's also indicating to me that you have internal conflict, and that could be understandable, before you found your healing, when you're dealing with someone that's narcissistic and they're having the cycle of abuse. And, part of that is love bombing, but then there's devaluing and discarding. So, those are contrasts. One minute, someone feels feels like they're sending you loving energy or positive energy, welcoming acceptance, and then there's rejection, denial, and abuse. So when a person is experiencing these two ends of the spectrum and they're trying to reconcile them, before it's reconciled, there's going to be some conflict and confusion around which energy. So then, you'll most likely tap into your emotions of what you would like to have to shift the scale one way or another. And if it's, I really wanted this to work out subconsciously, then, that's when that benefit of the doubt is going to come out at that point. And, another thing that it indicates, you guys, is you're not being as fact-based. You're not being as logically based. And I'm talking about in the instances when we're dealing with toxic people and narcissists, because, they've showed you a lot at this point. So you really don't need to give any benefit of the doubts when you've seen the writing on the wall. But I guess we can differentiate seeing the writing on the wall and accepting the writing on the wall as well, which would be the next step. I'll see and realize something, but then I need to accept it as well. And we can have that resistance, of course, if it's going against the grid, if it's going against what we wanted. And if we're so invested on what we want, that can distort our ability to accept what is. All right. So, I'm just making this audio, you guys, because it's so important. We give the benefit of the doubts because we still want to hold on. We're not ready to let go. We're not ready to release. For, it could be a whole lot of reasons for this. Maybe you've been rocking out with this relationship for years and you feel like you've invested a lot of time. And that could be the reason that you don't want to let go. Well, I've been trying this out for so many years. I want my reward. I really wanted this to work out. Like, I've gone too far now. Like, I don't want to start over. It's a lot of things. But think about the additional offenses, the additional time that they're sucking up, as opposed to taking your lessons, accepting the ending, and having faith that you can have something better. Okay? Because when someone is constantly given the benefit of the doubt, it indicates some other things as well. So let's get into those. Perhaps this person is not very connected with their own voice, and now we're talking about how we abandon ourselves oftentimes in these toxic relationships, and we get so disconnected from our voice. And because of the abuse and the trauma, it does tend to affect our confidence as well. Okay, so that's another thing that can be going on. We're not used to, thinking for ourselves. We're not used to running off of our own discernments because we've been disconnected. So then here we have the abuser who may not want to let you go because, they're vested in continuing these cycles of abuse with you. So they're trying to encourage you to continue to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they'll bring up, memories of times when they were love bombing you to try to make you have a conflict or hesitation about doing what you know that you need to do. All right. And these benefit of the doubts could also indicate someone that have issues with endings, you guys. Endings. Some of us, we're really good at starting relationships, but we're not good at letting them go. And this is definitely going to speak to attachment and detachment issues. We definitely know that narcissists, they're very toxic in their attachments and detachments. But, the survivor has some issues with that as well. So it may be something that you need to consider as well. But at the end of the day, and I said this in so many videos here on the channel, we may not know everything about a situation, but chances are you know what you need to know. So are you going to be authentic? Are you going to be true to yourself and make decisions based off of what you already know? Because that's plenty. You've plenty of evidence has fallen on your lap, plenty of evidence in front of your face. Don't keep yourself stuck in cycles and seasons. Release yourself. And you will see, everything that starts lifting around you because you were willing to let go. You were willing to step into acceptance and out of resistance. You were willing to get yourself out of that bondage. You were willing to just accept that ending so that you could have a better beginning, a new chapter, a new season. And a lot of times we're not even happy in these situations, but, we're creatures of habit. Human beings are creatures of habits. And if it's all we know, the unknown could be scary. So that could, again, shift the scales. Well, I'll just give this person the benefit of the doubt. That's your safe zone. But how many times in life do people experience greatness when they are playing it safe? It's usually not how it goes. You have to be willing and, have hope and have faith and trust what you already know instead of fighting against it, and I've been talking about that a lot on this channel, working with the truth instead of fighting it. It will make your life so much better. And why not give the benefit of the doubt to you being successful without them, to you being better without them? Why does it have to be giving them the benefit of a doubt when they've proven their toxicity, that they won't do it again when they've done it over and over and over? Why can't the benefit of the doubt swing into the other direction where I'm giving myself the benefit of the doubt that I know what I heard, I know what I see, I know what I feel, I know what my God is telling me to do, and I'm tired of fighting against it. I'm tired of resisting it. I have to be true to myself. If you get hurt, if they get hurt, if they don't like it, that's, something for them to have to work through. But you cannot live your life for other people. And especially when we're talking about toxic people who are very vested in having someone to be toxic with them, because we know that misery likes company. But you have to do what you have to do for you. And it's not up to you to have to spare everyone's feelings or, not do something because they're going to get upset or you're going to cause a narcissistic injury. Look, it is what it is. They'll get over it. And if they don't, that is their shadow work, not yours. Don't put yourself in that box, okay, you guys? So I hope that this is helping someone who's given people too many chances, who continues to give toxic people the benefit of the doubts, and that keeps themselves in situations where they know better at this point, but they're just in resistance and fighting against it. All right? So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you're having issues with this in your life, I do offer coaching. You can go to my website, lakiacrawford.com, and schedule your appointment. I have all types of options and packages available. And I'm a general life coach, so, beyond this issue, I can help you with other things as well. Okay? You can check the description below for the things that I have going on. And other than that, you guys, thank you for all your love and support. Never give up on yourself. Continue to do the work, of course. And until next time, please take care.